Hi, I'm Tom Mayanek, host of The Sport Market. My first choice, of course, would be that the hockey riots of June 15, 2011 never happened, and that the disappointment for Vancouver Canucks fans would have been limited to their team's loss in Game 7 of a Stanley Cup final. The Boston Bruins had already spoiled the Canucks' 40th anniversary season before hooligans, drunkards, and a lot of riot gazers spoiled much of the civic goodwill gleaned during Vancouver 2010, the year before. That said, it's all history. So all that the City of Vancouver and other stakeholders can do is control how we handle this to ensure it never happens again. And on that note, you have to give Canucks Sports and Entertainment credit for how they handled their season-opening festivities Thursday night at Rogers Arena. They could have swept the riots under the rug and distanced themselves from what happened after Game 7, as they initially succumbed to along with everyone else in the days after the ugliness. Instead, they made what happened that night the thematic cornerstone of their season opener. They spent more time on June 15th than on anything else, including acknowledgement of the 2011 NHL awards won by the team, Daniel Sedin, Ryan Kessler, Roberto Luongo and Corey Schneider, and Mike Gillis. Front and center in the Canucks season opening script were the local heroes who were forced to defend and clean up their city, let alone atone for the lunatic fringe that caused millions of dollars of damage in the hours after Game 7. Side by side stood representatives of the Vancouver Police Department, Vancouver Fire Department, first responders and paramedics and others, including fans who tried to defend businesses and public property that night. Launched was the 1-2 punch of campaigns such as the Heart of a Canuck and the Local Heroes Recognition Program. It was not only compelling game presentation, it was sound community leadership and corporate citizenry. It showed what I believe to be true at all times, that there is a powerful role to be played by professional sport franchises in making substantive contributions to their community, whether it is through social cause marketing, responsible action advocacy, or direct community investment and philanthropy. Sure, they lost in a shootout to the Pittsburgh Penguins, but Thursday night was a good one for the Canucks in that it confirmed they're a big part of the fabric of the city of Vancouver. The way they handled what happened June 15th and the way they will continue to handle it is as important a community investment as the plan to build a training center rink in Falls Creek to be used largely by community groups. It's that kind of thinking that should continue to define the heart of a Canuck and the heart of Canuck Sports and Entertainment, let alone all pro sports franchises and organizations throughout North America.